Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, and thank you for being here. And if you did just click on the video, welcome. My name is Elizabeth. I am a medium, divine channeler, remote spirit extractor, white witch, and divine alchemist, and I also happen to be a divine twin flame on the path to reunion. We are out of the Mercury retrograde. I know so many of you are in celebration mode just about that. Before we get into the March energies, I know so many of you have had struggles, have had what you would describe as a crisis during the retrograde energy, and rightfully so. Retrogrades are very challenging, and the challenge is that we have to go back into the pain, go back into those old traumas, go back into the stories and beliefs that don't serve us, go back into those habits, those behaviors, all of those things, all of those shadows that no longer serve us, so that way we can work through those emotions and work through those thought patterns so we can close that down. So as I always say, the portals are always based on closure, right? It's closing down something that no longer serves us. And I know for many of you, you are purging a lot. You're purging every day for some of you. I know I had a time where I was purging every single day and really had to take the time out to really sit and work through and see what the messages were that were coming up. And that's really important about retrograde energy, even though it's difficult, is that it gets us to really slow down. It forces us to slow down, as a matter of fact, so that way we can actually find out, what did I miss? Basically, what did I miss? What is not serving me in my life anymore? Whether it be patterns or behaviors, belief systems, stories, people, relationships, situations. It could be anything, but what is it that maybe I'm missing? And now it's that time to go back into it so that way I can close this out for good. That's what March is now. This time I want to talk about March to move forward from that. March is this time now for us to be able to gain our bearings and set a new foot ahead and really be able to have that road open up for us. Some of these messages that I channel today are from my higher self, and it's really great to understand that now we are having this new beginning come in. We're having this transformational energy come in. I received the butterfly as the animal. And of course, with butterflies, it's all about transformation. It's all about change. So positive change coming in. Some of the messages that I channeled from my higher self, first message is remain within your truth. Stay grounded. Allow for patience. Drawing balance from experiences. Remaining open with light, hope, and faith. So with this new energy coming in and really wanting to go full speed ahead, we just came out of the full moon energy where actually the Celtic tree of ash, that's the tree of the month. And with ash energy that's coming in now is all about moving forward with confidence. It's about personal power. Ash also happens to be the guardian tree. But before we can go full speed ahead, the message here that I got from my higher self is to truly remain very patient. And I think for some that could be more difficult. And it's this awareness of that we know that we're being supported, that we know that everything is falling into alignment. We know that even though we cannot see certain things in the physical world, that this energy or these seeds have been planted. And it's important to live out every day, doing the best that we can with understanding that there is no need to worry, there's no need to doubt, there's no need to rush ahead. There's no need at all for any of that. It's to stay in that peace, in that patience. And it's going to be easier to do it as we come into more of that balance energy, more of that stability energy. The other thing that I received here was that we are coming into more of a of a heart and mind integration. And the heart and mind integration is exactly what it will, it's exactly what we need, basically, to bring us into more of that peace and more into that neutrality about our path. We're having all this higher heart activation energy come in, and it's about that energy coming up from the heart space and allowing it to come into our conscious awareness and allowing that infinity symbol to happen, allowing us to be within that balance where we're going from now expressing from the heart. And that's important. So I get a lot about, the heart and how it's connecting with the mind and how we are going to now, we're going to be expressing ourselves, think throat chakra, in ways that are more love-based, having our hearts open and allowing ourselves to think from that space, to speak from that space, to receive also communication from that space. So this is great. And I think that with March, it's going to really help people to find that they can stay neutral about whatever situations they're in. They can be very open and they can be very flexible as to the unfolding of their path. And that's what's really important to understand, according to my higher self for March, is to now enter into this place or space of being more neutral in the path, as I just talked about in my recent video, but there's a huge emphasis in being very balanced, being very patient with whatever is meant to come, that you're in that full trust that the higher plan, your soul's plan, the higher plan also of Source, is coming to fruition when the time is right, when everything is prepared, and you're okay with that. You're allowing that rather than being in resistance of it. So I really do feel that from how I'm getting this, people are going to be a lot more peaceful about their experiences. They're going to be a lot more open, and they're going to be a lot more surrendering to the path that they're on. And that's wonderful, because you'll be out of the desperation, you'll be out of the fear of what's going to happen or what couldn't happen or what's not possible, and you'll be really stepping into that opening of all possibilities, that opening up to magical synchronicities, that opening up to allow Source energy to assist rather than having the mind close yourself off from Source and its miracles. So that's really exciting. Beloveds, you are to witness great miracles. Allow them to find their way to you. There you go. So my higher self was talking about, beloveds, be open to the miracles. Don't shut them down. Don't think to yourself, oh, this can't happen. This can't take place. It looks like my situation can't be salvaged. It looks like I lost my person forever. You can never lose your person forever. You're always connected. And whatever the situation may look like in the physical world, it's about being very neutral about that and to realize that what you're seeing in the physical world can change. It can change. It absolutely can. When the energy shifts, when lessons have been learned, when that growth has been achieved, then it's time to move on. So just for example, if you're in a karmic situation or if you have a beloved who's in a karmic situation, that situation can change no matter what it seems like in the moment, in the physical. When certain lessons have been learned, and karma is all about learning lessons, then it's really time for those tower moments to happen. It's time for change and transformation to happen. And it's the trust that, everything is going the way it's meant to go, and to have respect for those processes. And that's going to bring a lot of that peace, a lot of that patience, a lot of the neutrality that I'm getting for March. That's a great thing, because it's really taking us into a place of union with ourselves, wholeness with ourselves. And I do also get a huge emphasis of really having that desire, remember heart and mind, coming from the heart space of wanting to reunite with Source, right? That's the ultimate reunion, is reuniting with Mother, Father, God. And that is going to be a great big focus there, especially for the beloved who is more awakened, right? And as you come into that union more, as that fulfills you, because it does, You'll be feeling even more peace there, more serenity. You'll be feeling more motivated, more creative, just a lot happier, every single day. And you'll really stay very, very present. And that's super important. That brings everything together. Because as your beloved, if you have a beloved who's working their way out of a karmic connection, that connection is no longer necessary, they've achieved their growth, then you'll be okay. You'll still be moving forward, doing whatever it is that you're meant to do, namely your mission, right? Your purpose, taking care of yourself, giving yourself what you need. As you do those things, it also sends that same exact message of inspiration to your beloved, and they will be doing that, echoing that, mirroring that. So there really isn't anything to worry about. Right? There really isn't, unless, the monkey mind wants to find something to worry about. The monkey mind wants to find things to grasp onto where it could be fear-based. And if the heart is connected with the mind, and that integration's there, that balance flow is there, then you'll understand the truth of everything going on. You'll understand the truth. You'll understand, what's going on behind the curtain. You'll understand what's going on beneath the surface. And you'll feel that, you'll trust that, and the mind will accept that. I get that happening very, very strongly in March. You know what I'm thinking, guys? Union. Union, union, union. I do get union. Union energies, being able to operate from a place of union. Remember, union means, what does it mean? Harmony. It means balance, right? And it means completion. It means wholeness. It means those things. And if you can be within that energy and stay very flexible, open, and very patient with the unfolding of everything will absolutely be making its way to you. The momentum will be picking up, and Source will be bringing those miracles, that magic to you. Okay, stay open to receive it. Don't push it away. Don't resist it. Stay open. Don't shut it down. Speak your truth. Wander not. It is confidence to proceed. So, here we are with the throat chakra. We have the heart speaking to the mind. We have the integration of the two. And it's about expressing your truth, expressing who you are at a soul level, and speaking it with confidence, being able to not only just speak, but to express yourself with confidence. Whatever your personal expression, your authentic expression is, it's going to be about that expression. And remember, your expression of your soul's light, your soul's spark, is so needed in the world right now. So it's going to be really, really important as we go into this springtime that you really sit and be open to receiving from your guides, from your angels, in the ways in which are easiest for you. Okay, whatever that is for you intuitively. Everyone has their strengths, but to be open to what those steps are for your mission. To be open to the guidance that's coming in about what you're good at, what you're talented at, what can you do to make a difference? What am I really here for? And to get excited about that. Get excited, because that's when your spark turns into a flame, and that flame will be pushed ahead in order to take those concrete steps. But be patient with that as well. I know I'm going to be saying this a lot probably in this video about patience, but it really is emphasized from what I get from my higher self. Stay very, very patient even with that, and don't rush yourself and don't push. Okay, so it's not rushing, it's not pushing yourself, it's not rushing, it's not pushing your beloved. Stay where you are, because you're meant to be there, and honor where you are today. Even if that means writing a grateful list of where you are today and what you're thankful for, it will help. But acknowledge where you are today and recognize that there's nothing else that needs to be different than where you are today and what you're experiencing. Honor and value your current experiences, and be aware of your experiences. This is all presence. This is all about cultivating presence. It's so necessary. This is the way to union, guys. It truly, truly is. But you will be called to do your mission if you're not called already. You will be called to expand if you are already doing your mission, expanding different things that you can do in your mission, different ideas, different creations. You will be like the magician. I get that. You will be in this creative mode where your wheels will be turning and you'll just be receiving. And so many of you are channelers. So just be really open to what you're getting, because you're not wrong on that. Every time I do personal readings, someone's team comes in, the archangels, the higher beings of light come in, and they always reconfirm that you are right on the spot. I mean, we get into details in these personal readings. And each and every time, I bring through information from somebody's team. They're like, wow, I was receiving that, or I was thinking that, or I was drawn to that. And that's communication. That's authentic communication. Be very, very open to communication in that sense as well, of receiving communication from source energy, from your guides, from your angels, as to what you're meant to do. Okay, and as you do that, it's really stepping into your highest light. It's allowing you to get excited. It's allowing you to be who you are, express who you are. And this is all very relevant if you're a twin flame, because it's going to help your beloved no matter where they are, no matter who they're with, even if you have no physical communication with them. It's really going to set that energy bar, and they will be able to tune into themselves more, get the clarity that they need, and they'll think to themselves, okay, what is it that's going to make me happy? Who am I really? What is my role in society? And is what I'm doing serving me? Is who I'm with serving me? Are these thoughts, are these feelings serving me? They'll be really tuning into all of that while you're busy being the best you can be, while staying patient and present and in the faith and trust. Okay, so this is super important as we roll into, allowing our energies to be union first before that can physically take shape and form. Okay? Yes, your words have power. My higher self was talking about your words having power and allowing them to be felt from the heart. We talked about that. Breaking away from chains of the past, and to remember that it's about breaking away from those old timelines that don't serve you in that way. Not staying with the same thoughts with that timeline. Not staying with the same fears, right? Or staying within those emotions or those psychic cords from those timelines where things have been a struggle for you. And it's about really being able to move forward from that and to reconcile. Reconcile with yourself, reconcile with people, all right? And wherever forgiveness can be given, sometimes we need to forgive ourselves, right? Because it's very difficult to look at our shadows and work through those shadows. Sometimes people feel guilt, they feel shame, they feel regret, and we have to realize that's okay. That's okay to feel that again and to go through that. But what it's looking for us to do ultimately is really put love and light there. Really apply love and light, forgive, and let go of that time period, that timeline. All right? This really is a time to celebrate. Okay, I got that as well. Support is coming to you from the divine. Trust the support. Trust it. It's there. There is not only your own path, which is being guided, but we have this whole entire earthly ascension that's also unfolding. And the higher beings of light consistently remind through all different channelers that everything is going in the right direction. Everything is going to be better than you ever imagined, and to just stay very patient with the unfolding and don't get tricked by the illusions. Don't be tricked by the illusions in the physical world. Okay, there's so much more than just what meets the eye, and it's for you to really understand the truth and feel the truth. Okay, feel the truth and let the mind accept it. They're reminding you that all time and space are one. There's no need to wait. This is an interesting one. So I have gotten this, well, my higher self, and then also from my own team, about bypassing time. And it's to realize that if any of you are getting caught up in waiting for something, waiting for someone, you're really giving yourself a disservice here, doing yourself a disservice, I'll say. All time and space are one. Time is just an illusion, and that's very, very true. And we have to realize that. So we have a lot of the convergence of time and going into 0 point that's happening here. For some people, you may be actually tapping into future timelines based on the energies now. Based on the energies that are there, right? The energies of the past as well as the energies here, right? There are timelines there that we're able to actually connect with, and we're like, oh wow. But of course, the ego mind then goes, okay, well, when is this going to happen? I've been on this journey for how long now? And it's for us to really just kind of nip that illusion in the bud, because that's what that is. It's an illusion. We have to realize that all time and space are really one, okay? And just work with the energy. And that energy is really going to give the best result for divine timing. Divine timing is very flexible, but it's going to really help us with that momentum, okay? So they just want you to just really bypass time, is how they put it, and to realize that all time and space are one, and that this is being said to help you to be more in that, in the now, more present. Okay, realizing that everything is here. Everything is here. All the worlds are here. All time is here. All time and space are one. And so there's no need to wait. There's no need to worry about timing, because everything is in place. Everything is in order. Everything is in divine order. It really, really is. It's for us to trust and believe in this. Okay, believe in the power of one. Believe in the power of one within yourself. Believe in the power of one with your beloved. Believe in the power of one with all nature, all people. Believe in the power of one with source. That one, that union. You know, that's what's to really integrate there between the heart and the mind, is to stay within that. You will feel peace, beloveds. You will feel surrendered. You will feel absolutely patient and be okay with whatever happens, right? And you'll be in that space because you just won't have a worry or a doubt or a fear, because what's the point of that? You know that everything is unfolding, and you trust that it's going to be in the best ways, even if you don't know how that's going to be. It's more than likely, as they say, it's going to be better than you could have imagined. So allow this path to teach you. Allow your experiences to teach you. Allow whatever that communication is, however it is, between yourself and your beloved, allow that to teach you. Allow this connection, which is not based on an old relationship paradigm, allow it to teach you, open you, stay excited about it, stay open and flexible with it. That takes away the worry. That takes away the worry and takes away you wanting to control it. As soon as we take away control, we can better surrender. We can surrender more deeply. We can trust. We can stay in that patience and stay in that neutrality, stay in that peace. Okay, so this is all going to help you guys. But you know, we have to be able to integrate it. For some, you may have already integrated it. For others, this integration is now going to be coming in for you. Okay? To make sure I didn't miss anything, embrace the energies of the wants and desires that you wish to manifest. Yes, so for March, we're going to be stepping into more of our magician ability, our creative ability. Things are going to be created quickly. You're going to be able to be a quick manifester here. Beautiful. Because you're activated, your vibration is higher, your frequency is higher, you've gotten through so much of your density from the past, and now this enables you to manifest at a higher level. How awesome is that? How exciting is that? When you can do that, what is there to fear? Honestly, what is there to fear? If you're co-creating and co-manifesting with Source, there's nothing to fear, because that's when you are in your sovereignty. You're in your power. You're in your power. You're with the source energy. You're within your higher self. This is what feels amazing. I was meditating the other night, and all of this was coming up for me. Okay, and I just had this experience. I was listening to music, to this beautiful music, angelic frequency music, and I really was brought to tears. I was getting emotional because I just really felt in those moments being within source love, uniting with Mother, Father, God, and what that love flowing through me felt like. And it was overwhelming. And I said to myself, this is what I've been looking for. This feeling, this is what I've been searching for. This alchemical marriage right here. And it was, I mean, I can't even describe it to you. It was just so intense and so beautiful and so ecstatic. And I thought to myself, I said, this is it. If I can be within this and stay within this, this never leaves me. This will bring in anything and everything in the physical reality that I could ever feel wonderful with. Those highest desires in every area of my life. It's to feel that source love that you are and feel that source love flowing through you. That is going to really come in for you in March and moving forward. And let me tell you that your magician ability is going to be skyrocketing. Okay? Your obstacles are being removed. That's another one. I got this from my higher self. Your obstacles are being removed. Trust that anything that you could persist goes down. This goes with not worrying. And it's understanding that any and all obstacles that could be there, any possible interferences, that the higher beings of light are doing this. They're helping you on behalf of yourself and your beloved, but they're also doing this with the earthly ascension and the unfolding. So even though we're seeing chaos out there, violence, and we're seeing a lot of bad things happening here, the truth really is that the higher beings of light were prepared for all of this. They knew about it happening and that they're on it, and they are absolutely removing out any types of obstacles and interferences, so that way the higher paradigm of love can be on this planet. So realize that you can trust in the obstacles being removed. Okay? Steady now. Do not rush. Okay? Stay with the flow. Stay with the flow of your heart and your mind. Okay? Be well, be peaceful, be open, be allowing. All is now. All right? So I hope that these messages were resonating. I hope that you have an amazing March, a powerful March. And it does bring you so much of that integration of mind and heart and peace. And neutrality, and that real inspiration and fire energy there in so many ways to really get out there and really express yourself. And you're not going to feel that stuck space if you're in that stuck space, and I think that is really key here. So thank you so much for listening to this video. Bless all of you. I really commend each and every one of you, beloveds, who are on this journey. This has not been for nothing, absolutely not, and we're just going to see a continuation of it unfolding in the best and most beautiful ways. So brightest blessings to all of you, and remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. Take care, everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.